You're watching Smokey D TV. Hey, good morning guys, this is David from Smokey D's. Today we're going to go out to the ranch. We're going to go get some mesquite so we continue doing our smoking. We're going to take the old rig out, we're going to take the buggy out. So why don't you come along with us? So guys, we finally made it out to the ranch. We're down here in South Texas. That's where you see a lot of sand. Pretty cloudy today, but being this Texas, the sun's gonna come out shortly and it's gonna get really hot. So, but yeah, there's not that much mesquite out here, but whatever we do find, we take down and we harvest it, use it for our smoking. A lot of the mesquite, we've come out here months ago and we've already knocked it down. We let it dry in the field and then we process it, take it home, chop it up, do whatever we got to do. But we have some cattle right here. I don't know if you can see them or not. But they seem to enjoy it out here. Guys, we're here on the ranch. As you can tell, this oak has been damaged obviously by some storms or whatever a couple years ago, and it's great wood for cooking. It's already seasoned, it's ready to go. So let's get to cutting. Guys, so we got us one load of post oak here. We're gonna go ahead and harvest the entire tree so none of it goes to waste, and we'll see in a little bit in the kitchen. All right guys, well, welcome back. With a little bit of YouTube magic, here you are in the kitchen. Today we're gonna cook up a delicious Texas meal. We're gonna do scalloped Texas potatoes, and we're gonna also grill some steaks up here in a bit. Let me start with the potatoes first. Tell you what the ingredients are. You're gonna have some russet potatoes, some heavy cream, cheddar cheese, jalapeno, some salt and pepper, some garlic, and unsalted butter. So let's get started first with the potatoes. Alright guys, first of all we're starting with one stick of unsalted butter. And a cast iron pan is always good to use. I don't know, I think it brings out the flavor and the garlic and the jalapenos and everything else. We're gonna add in about 4 jalapenos. We're gonna add in the garlic. I like food that's pretty garlicky, so I think 4 cloves is good. It all depends on the person. How garlicky you want it. Let this start to cook, start to simmer. I forgot to mention earlier also, we'll be using 1 egg yolk, and that'll come into play here in a little bit. Our pepper and our salt, we grind it fresh, and we also smoke it here on premises. You can really see the color of the corn and how it gets dark along with the mesquite, you know, because of the mesquite. And this is a lightly smoked salt. It's not real heavy, so you don't get too much smoke flavor. We just grind it all together. can really smell the pepper, you can really smell the salt. It's great. I wish we had smell-o-vision here, taste-o-vision. Okay. You really know what I'm talking about. And you're gonna pour to taste. But depending on how much heat you want, it's gonna determine how many jalapenos you put in it. Once this gets to simmering and sizzling and everything, you don't want to burn your butter. You don't want to give it that ugly burnt butter flavor. And the higher the heat, the more bitter your garlic's going to become. Now we just add in our cream, heavy cream. It's going to be 1 pint of heavy cream. We get this to a boil. Once we get it to a boil, you'll see where the cream starts to stick to the spoon and really coating the spoon. Once it starts coating the spoon, you'll know you're pretty close. So once you get to this point, guys, where it starts coating the spoon, and you're ready to whisk in your 1 egg yolk. So you're gonna whisk it in as fast as you can. And all that's gonna do is make the sauce a lot creamier, a lot denser, just overall delicious. It starts taking a nice green, creamy color to the jalapeno. You're gonna turn off the heat at this point, and we'll start layering our potatoes and cheese. So these are raw potatoes, a bit sliced thin. Once we get everything in there like this, you can add as many potatoes as you want, depending on how many people you have coming over. You can double the recipe, triple the recipe. Little cheddar cheese, and that's how we're gonna make it all the way to the top. Just cheddar cheese, potatoes, cheddar cheese, potatoes. We like a lot of cheddar cheese in ours. And that's all to it. Kind of smush everything down. Cover it with some foil wrap. Inch-and-a-half bone-in ribeye, Texas style. We're gonna use just a little simple salt and pepper rub. We're not gonna get drastic with it. We want the flavor of the meat to come through. These are pretty thick, so you can be a little generous with the salt. All ready, and we'll let the grill do the rest of the work. Mesquite in here. We're gonna let it burn down. We're gonna let it get to about 500 degrees so we can get a good sear on the steaks. That oak we harvested the other day, we're gonna use it on the next video. I'm gonna show you how to make Texas brisket. The reason we like mesquite, because mesquite burns really hot, really fast. In a little bit, you'll see what I'm talking about. Man, this steak sure did come out great. You know, we prefer our steak medium well, nice and juicy, pulls apart. Delicious. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed what we cooked today. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe, or hit us up on social media, Smokey D TV, and we're going to see you in the next video. And thank you for joining us. You have a good night.